Alright, I gotta tell you like this, man. I have been saying this from the beginning. A lot of people, like for me, I ain't gonna lie, I was skeptical about it at first.
I was very.
Okay, and you
very
too.
skeptical.
Kind of worried, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bumblebee. You know, I was worried about Bumblebee. I was worried about this one, but I have faith in James Wan because he has an insane track record when it comes to the way he makes his movies. And
I don't know him that personally, but hey, he said you good. I co-sign.
You know what I'm saying? You got that stamp?
I approve this message.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, he blew me away with this movie. Like, it was by far it was an insane ride. Ed, how about you? How do you feel about this?
Oh man, like you said, I from the beginning, you know, just sitting there, and he'll tell you, I'm sitting in the theater like I'm waiting for this, and I'm thinking, oh, man, it's gonna be a big disappointment. Like, how do you bring Aquaman to life? I mean, I've seen him in Justice League. What story can you tell me that I don't know? And I mean, not being a comic book reader, but I do follow the movies. I was just thinking, you know, what story can you portray to me? And like he'll tell you from start to finish, you know, they tell you how Aquaman became Aquaman, which yes. I'm glad they did. That was a very good eye opener for me. And then again, like I said, it just the story just it continues to go and take you. He's gonna be shocked by my review at the end of this, but yeah, the plot. What do you think about the plot?
Oh man, it's like a roller coaster of emotions. You know, it's like it kind of like Smokey. You're messing with my emotions, Smokey. And oh my god, because like okay, overall the plot you see him like he narrates that how at the beginning he narrates at the end, but it's like you get Arthur at the beginning, what he was like, how he became to be, and then at the end, he is Aquaman.
Definitely is Aquaman.
And basically, that's just you from start to finish, and everything in between is there for everything in this movie is there for a reason.
Definitely there. Another point that I like to express on is the locations.
Oh,
this movie takes you to so many locations, and I'm telling you that. What's the guy's name again? The director?
James Wan.
James Wan. He brings each and every location to life, and just when you think there can't be another location, there's another location with another story that just gives this overall structure to this movie and takes you on an epic adventure that will blow you away.
Yeah, it's kind of like an anthology in a way. In anthologies, how you have like several different, like Tales from the Hood, Tales from the Dark Side, those kind of movies where it's like you get a little movie within a movie and then the overall picture of it. You get what I'm saying?
I don't know about no anthology. You just went over my head with that one, but
yeah, you gotta get your movie game up, dog.
I gotta get my Webster's Dictionary.
Webster's Dictionary, don't forget that.
So what he's saying?
No, you gotta get movie review for dummies.
Hey, we might need to make that. I haven't seen that book like that. Movie review for dummies. That's a money maker, right there.
So basically, what an anthology is like you have like have you ever seen the VHS series?
No.
Bruh. Okay, so all right. So how about Tales from the Hood?
Ah, yeah.
Okay, you seen Tales from the Hood?
Tales from the Hood.
Okay,
I like that.
So I mean, it's like an anthology. Which when I say that, it's locations. It's like location, and so every location has its own little adventure.
Yeah. That
overall builds up to this massive adventure.
Definitely.
Whew, I should have just said that in the first place.
I know, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
We'll get it later.
All right. Moving along.
Okay, moving on. So we talked about that. Okay.
Visuals. We're going to get on some visuals now.
Before we do that, son,
okay.
I also want to say that there is several storylines in this movie. So, for example, you have a storyline for his parents, for his brother, for Mira, and even for Black Manta. You get a little storyline for each one of them. So, like, everybody is, has, some kind of, like, the reasons why they're there.
I'm glad nobody just popped in and like,
yes.
What is this guy doing here? What is his purpose?
Yeah,
they break down everybody's purpose, which is good.
Yes. Yes. All right. Now, as you were saying, visuals.
Visuals.
Yes. Take us there.
I'm gonna take you.
Talk to him.
the underwater everything that they bring you from
the underwater everything,
the fights, the movement.
I got you. I'm tracking.
The voice talking.
Yeah,
man. When you're underwater, you would think, you know, if someone starts talking, you don't want to hear a conversation like this. They go into detail, giving you that slight gargle sound as if they're underwater.
I can't even do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even try. I don't even think. Yeah, it gets crazy. The fight scenes, just the water itself, and how, you know, the characters interact with water. The one character, what's her name? Mira. Yeah, just with water being her thing, she kind of, when she does her thing with the water, you'll see just how.
Okay, I'll just say this: she's like the Scarlet Witch of the sea.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what she is.
She goes hard.
She goes hard in the paint, dog.
If there was paint, she would definitely go hard in it.
Oh boy.
What do you think about the visual?
Oh man, okay. Let me just go ahead. I'm just gonna get right into this. I really think that whoever was in charge of the visuals must have been in the military, because the attention to detail was on 10.
It was definitely there.
It was crazy, and it just reminded me of Avatar. The colors, man, like it's like you think of Atlantis as something else, and what they give you is totally out of left field in a way. And just the colors, the color palettes that they use, my God, man, it was beautiful. I mean, damn. It takes you into this like foreign world, you know, underwater, and you know, you get to see just like different civilizations underwater, and the way it's all put together. And like I said, again, with the attention to detail, it's like you hear about certain people, or you hear like characters talk about, oh, this civilization that went here, this civilization did this, and you get to understand why there are several different types of civilization.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that.
They bring Atlantis to life. It'll make you think that Atlantis is underwater, and you'll want to try and find it. That's just how good the visuals were with it. It was stunning. I'm gonna give the visuals a 10 hands down, because it
He's already jumping to his conclusion review.
No, just the visuals. I gave the visuals a 10. So, you know.
Oh, I forgot. He's gonna shock me with his overall.
Yeah,
okay.
Overall.
Okay. So this movie takes place after the Justice League. So in the Justice League, you know that Arthur like has a chip on his shoulder. He doesn't really like anybody. He sticks to himself. He's a loner. Well, in this movie, along with his origin, you get to understand why that is. You get to understand why he feels the way he does. And then I like the way that they carried that attitude into this film. And throughout the film, you see that gradually change.
Yeah, it does. I just got to piggyback off what you said without throwing out that spoiler alert. There's so much I could say, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
Yeah, we're going to say that for another video.
It'll definitely tell you why he is the way he is, and again, it transitions him into who he's becoming.
Okay. Also, I had to say one more thing too. The way that they tell his origin story in this movie is way different than other movies have tried it before. In this movie, the way they do it is like you'll see him being faced with a challenge, and then you'll see that transition to when he was a kid, and then you see how he trained as a kid or as a teenager for that particular situation, and then it comes around full circle.
Is that a spoiler?
No, I didn't say anything about what kind of fight there is.
You told him he was a kid. I didn't want them.
My bad, I forgot. He was born as a man. He came.
I wanted them to see him develop as a kid.
You wanted to see him being born as a baby? Because they didn't do that in the movie either.
They did show him as a baby.
Yeah, but then they show him coming out as a baby. Coming out with...
I thought they were going to show him.
When it came to everyone else, once again, everyone has... There's a reason why they feel the way they do. There's a reason why Mira wants to help Arthur. There's a reason why Arthur's brother is the way he is, the villain, how he plays into it, how he becomes the villain, and the reason, his motives for, why, he has a grudge against Aquaman.
For a while, I was rooting for the villain in the beginning. I felt...
Because you're black?
There was... he is black, but that's not why. But there was definitely, you kind of see, why he does hold that chip on his shoulder, and then you'll see... Aquaman he'll kind of own up to it. So it's character development is amazing. It's amazing how each one has their own story, and you buy into that story. And like me, I mean, it gave me a different point of view of, he's a villain, but and then at the end, I was glad that Aquaman was kicking his ass. But yeah, you'll definitely love the
spoiler.
I mean, it's a superhero movie.
Oh, now it's valid. Now it's valid. Okay, my bad.
Guys always kick
my
the
bad.
bad
My
guys'
bad.
ass. I mean,
A man being a baby and a teenager is a spoiler.
The only one that has it to where it's not like the good guys always kick the bad guys' ass is the last Avengers. That left me with my mouth wide open. I was like, no, this can't be.
But if you would have read the comics, then you would know.
See, that's why I don't read the comics, man. I just want to go to the movies and watch the movies.
Man, because the comics are better, son.
True.
You know what I mean? But it's okay.
I missed that wave.
I digress. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
We're gonna jump on next.
We're gonna jump in. Well, you know what? Before we go on further, forget his parents had a sub story in the movie. Like, you think, oh, his parents are just together, but there's a story behind all that.
True.
And it's like you get that little heartstring tug as well. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't want to spoil anything here. All right, I'll start with the action. It's fucking incredible. that's just bar none. It's fucking incredible. There's just a plethora of them, and like I said, per location, per action sequence, and it's just like one to another. Matter of fact, I know that the movie was held up, and I know that it took a long time to get this movie done, and I could see why. And I'm glad they took the time to put that much effort into movies. So all the special effects artists, man, I salute you guys, because you guys, man, whew, bruh. I don't know how much money was put on special effects, but wow.
It was worth it. It was worth
it. Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Just don't raise the ticket at the box office, though. Keep it low for us.
Yeah, please. Don't treat this like a double disc or something.
I know. Keep it simple.
One thing that I do like, though, about the action, and you see it in the trailer. So, there's a scene that happens in Italy. But what's cool about it is that you see it from both Mirror and you see it from Arthur's perspective. So the camera, follows Arthur through his sequence, and then it switches over to Mirror, then it switches back to Arthur, and it just bounces back and forth, which I thought was dope. Oh my god!
And you'll see a lot of that in, like we said, most of the action sequences, to where it's not really focusing on just Aquaman. It's focusing on all these different characters.
You're right, because
amazing.
Yeah, it's like every character has a little place to shine.
Yeah,
and that was just dope. I like that. I just like that. It's like you don't just see it from Arthur. It's like, oh, everything is Arthur. No. It's like you see everybody doing the damn thing. And yeah, it was.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the name of the movie is Aquaman, but you definitely get a buttload of action from every single character that's in there.
Mm-hmm. And also they had humor in this movie. Like Aquaman himself, he had some very good one-liners.
It'll make you chuckle, which is needed as well. You got to have action and comedy together. Look at Bad Boys. Heard Bad Boys 3 is coming out soon. Can't wait for that one.
Please.
Yeah, definitely can't wait for that one.
So let's go ahead and get on with the wrap-up. Ed, you want me to start, or you want to go ahead?
No, I'm gonna ask you first.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What do you?
All right, man.
Give Aquaman on our 1 to 10 scale.
1 to 10 scale. I'm just gonna say solid 10. Solid 10. I enjoyed a movie like this since Avatar. Like the movie was just. It's up there, man. It is up there. It's like on my Mount Rushmore of all-time movies, because it was just that fun to watch. I was very entertained. There was a few moments that I almost kicked the seat in front of me, because I was just like, damn, I just wanted to. Okay. It moved me. All right. I just plain and simple 10. How about you? Let me see.
For me, again, started off, I'm like, what's this gonna? And as the movie kept going, I went from slouching in my seat like I normally do to up.
Like he's doing now.
Up. And Aquaman had my attention to where this is epic, and I don't think I've ever gave a movie a 10. I'm giving Aquaman a 10.
Oh, shit.
It's
whoa, what? What?
Give it a 10.
That did blow me away. Oh my God.
8 fingers and 2
Damn.
thumbs. This
Damn.
guy right here, giving it to you.
If I had 2 more thumbs, if my big toes could count as thumbs, I give 4 thumbs up.
Yeah, it definitely blew me away. Yeah, it felt like it was gonna be too much, but again, every character held their own, had their own story to where I felt like I was reading a Harry Potter book, and I don't read Harry Potter books, but it felt like, you know, you have all these characters in Harry Potter, and
Harry Potter,
you try and follow it, and
you know what? Yes, it is like Harry Potter, because like in Harry Potter, you know, every character, you know, it's just development. You know, every character develops, and this is exactly in this movie. Matter of fact, I hope if there's ever another Justice League team up, that James Wan directs it. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, let James Wan,
2020.
James, 2020. Let him direct it.
Let him direct it.
Yeah, so that's it. I give it a 10.
Wow.
He gives
so
it
you
a 10.
You got the Rec 10s. I don't even know what we're gonna call it. We're gonna think of something. But for right now, we just got 10s.
We got 10.
You know, they're 10s, but they look like 20s.
10, but they look like 20s. Keep them clean.
Keep it clean. You keep them clean though.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Mreezy.
Ereezy. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, we got a lot of other stuff going on the channel.
Yes.
Click, subscribe, like, comment,
all that jazz.
Tell me what you feel, what you don't like, and thank you guys for stopping by.
Also, we're gonna be doing a spoiler video, so stay tuned for that as well.
All right.
Yeah, this is our non-spoiler review. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sitting down. You know, wherever you're sitting down at, whether it's at work or on your couch or on your phone, on the bus, whatever. Hey, we're here with you. All right. Thank you again.
Peace.
Peace.